Hi class, my name is Arian Forbes and today I'm going to be doing my presentation on the nervous system, in particular the condition neurofibromatosis. Okay, so the nervous system is what makes the body work. Many people refer to it as the control center. It makes up the brain, the spinal cord, and nerves that run throughout the body. As we already know, the brain controls pretty much everything, the way we think, emotions, and send and receive information to tell our body how to act. The spinal cord is a pathway for those messages to go to and from the brain to the rest of the body. It controls our reflexes and tells us when something's hot or when something's painful. The physiology of the nervous system involves functions that control different processes of the body, which we'll get into further on the next slide. So the nervous system consists of two parts: the central nervous system, which includes the brain and the spinal cord, and how the brain processes information and controls our body functions. On the other hand, we have the peripheral nervous system, which includes all the nerves that extend from the central nervous system to the rest of the body. It connects to organs, limbs, and basically the remainder of the body. Peripheral nervous systems can break down more into sensory division and motor division. Sensory carries out information from our sensory receptors, which allow us to sense things in the environment, like if something's hot or if something's painful. The motor division carries those signals and to our muscles and our glands, which help different movement in the body, like moving your arms, moving your legs. So what is neurofibromatosis? Neurofibromatosis is defined as a disorder that affects the nervous system. This disorder causes tumors to develop on nerve tissue throughout the body. This condition consists of two main types, or two more common types of the disorder, called NF1 and NF2. The more rare case is schwannoma. This disorder affects the physiology of the nervous system in many ways, but mainly through tumors throughout the body. When balance of division of the cells are disrupted, this leads to the tumor growth. The tumors can simultaneously lead to other problems such as hearing loss, vision problems, and skeletal deformity. Diagnosing this disorder is typically done through imaging, genetic tests, and physical exams. Typically caught at a very early age, MRIs and scans are used on the spinal cord and brain to check for the more rare case of the schwannoma on the peripheral nerve. This disorder is typically passed through because a parent had it. There's a 50% chance that if your parent does have it, that the child will receive this condition as well. The structure and function of this condition is pretty similar between the three forms of neurofibromatosis. As I stated earlier, NF1 is the most common of the three, allowing cell growth to grow uncontrollably. NF1 is a large gene caused by abnormalities of chromosome 17. NF2 is derived from the mutation of the NF2 gene, which is found on chromosome 22. This chromosome has the function of a protein called myelin, which suppresses tumor growth. The NF2 is a mutated gene that causes a loss of myelin. So when you lose the myelin, this causes uncontrollable growth along the nervous system. And lastly, schwannomatosis, which is the most rare form of the disorder. This is non-cancerous tumors that are grown along the peripheral nerves in the body, and these are commonly referred to as schwannomas.
I couldn't say that correct.
There's a wide range of symptoms for neurofibromatosis. Some common symptoms include bone deformities, light brown spots on the skin, freckling in the groin and armpits, and bumps under the skin. Development of benign tumors under the skin are known as neurofibromas. These can appear in small bumps or larger masses that can give many patients pain and discomfort. Also, some patients have to learn to live with learning disabilities at a young age, such as delays in mental development. These are all potential symptoms associated with this condition. Neurofibromatosis treatment depends on the severity of the symptoms and the complications the patient is having. Depending on the tumor size and the pain that the patient's receiving, the goal is to help them live the most comfortable life that they can. Surgical removal is an option if tumors are pressing against nerves, causing pain, or if their cancer is malignant. In case of these tumors that are discovered to be cancerous or malignant, most action plans include chemoradiation. It's important for individuals to work closely with the healthcare team so their care plan can be personalized for their needs. These specialties may include dermatologists, neurologists, and even genetic counselors. Currently, there is no cure for neurofibromatosis. Lifespan of an individual with this condition depends on the severity of the condition. In most cases, the condition does not have any impact on someone's life unless the patient runs into malignant complications. The most important thing to watch for are just major shifts and changes through the life of the diagnosis, such as neurological complications, skeletal changes, or cancer diagnosis. Please feel free to ask me any questions that you may have on this condition or add any useful information that you may already know.